Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about my very first experience with Jamberry nails. Wraps, I guess. I'm so on the fence. I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I looked at the whole side of how you save money, how you do this, how you do that, what works, what doesn't work, tips and tricks with heating them, with application tricks, with all of that kind of stuff. I actually got my catalog from the Jamberry company, and it's actually through the consultant that I use. I can't even say I use because I haven't technically bought anything, but she did give me this catalog with her card, and she gave me, because we were talking about how hard it is for me to find stuff to do my daughter's nails with, because she likes to pick them off and they don't last, but Mom has the same problem. Mine don't last. Ugh! And it makes me so mad. But anyway, she gave me some of these, if you can see them. And like she explained, there's smaller ones that work all the way down to, you know, some bigger style ones, because these little small ones are supposed to work better for if you want, you know, to do your daughter's nails. You can kind of see the difference there in width and whatnot. So she told me how to do it. I read how to do it. I watched all kinds of videos on YouTube how to do it. Oh, and I'm still just not sold. I don't know. Well, anyway, I decided last night, after looking through this book, because I will tell you this, oh my God, there's some awesome ones in this book. So many cool ones. Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah. You can layer them. You can make your own designs with their designs, and transparent ones over colored ones. And so the idea upstairs is that this is possibly, potentially, amaze balls. I don't even know. I don't want to say I'm 50-50. I don't want to say I'm 64. I don't know what I want to say. So I'll tell you about my experience. So I sat here last night and I used, I don't know if I have them, but I used, sorry about this dew. It's windy in Wisconsin. Wisconsin wind sucks. Anyway, whatever. I can't find them right now, of course. But I took alcohol wipes. I wiped my fingers. Prior to that, I had done a scraping. I cut my cuticles. I cut my nails. I filed them. I did all of that good to do stuff. But once I was done with all of that, I took some alcohol-based wipes and I just cleaned my nails, just rubbed them all. So then I decided after that I'd let it dry a little bit, and then I got out these handy-dandy little sample packs. And I was like, okay, let's just play around with them, do whatever with them, and see how it works. Now they say use a heating element. I don't have my own heat, like, gun or whatnot, so I just brought out to my little workspace countertop, I just brought out my hairdryer. Worked for me. I mean, if it doesn't, if you have better tips and tricks, put them in the comments below. Help me. Help me help others. Because I just don't know. Just don't know. Anyway, I cut these out. I got the ones that I wanted. I fit them to size. And now I'll show you what I did here. I don't know how good I can get this up here to see to you, but I'm assuming when you get your own and you buy like your own actual package, and what comes from the actual Jamberry pack that you buy, maybe it's different, I'm not sure, but I couldn't get them to fit the width of my finger. So now, you know, like those full-on mosaics from far away, it's like, woo, beautiful. And then you get up close and you're like, Hurr! Well, that's kind of what I feel like's going on here. So from far away, can you see this? Do you see all of this? I'll try to put, you see what I'm talking about? There's like half my nail on each damn side sticking out. And this is the thickest one I had. So, I don't know. I went with it. So what I did was peel them off. I held them in front of the hairdryer. I dried them until they started to bend and get really warm and movable. And then I would put it on my nail, flatten it down. And then I took the little rubber squeegee looking weird old thing, and I applied pressure all over and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed, and then I would take the hair dryer again, and then I just would blow dry it again to heat it up to make sure that the stick was solid. And I cut off the end, the excess stuff that was left hanging over my nail. I cut that off with like some nail scissors or your clipper, whatever you want to use will work. So that's what I did for that. And basically continue, repeat until you figure out that you have this all done. Now this I did last night at 7 o'clock. I did nothing of substantial importance after 7. Besides sit here, play with my kids. I didn't do dishes. I didn't take a hot bath or a shower. I didn't do nothing. But I did realize immediately after the application of some of these, and it could be like because I'm a Jamberry virgin, I don't know, but it seemed like they were catching fuzz on the end, even though I filed them down right. It seemed like they're, like on this one, I don't know if you can see it decent without it focusing. There's some right here where it's kind of lift up or creased, and it drives me crazy. I pushed out as much bubbles and whatnot as I could on these, but with, maybe I can hold this up here. But you can kind of just see that it just, I don't know. Now, like I said, from far away, I know they're crazy looking colors and whatnot, but hey, that's kind of part of why Jamberry is supposed to be. Jamberry, whatever. It's supposed to be why it's so fun, because weirdos like me can do random shit like this. So, I mean, I guess you can kind of see them. I hope. It's kind of the point of this whole video. Now this side has been fine. There's a couple spots that are driving me crazy that I can cut and file down, and I did, and then there's some spots where it feels like it's a little over the cuticle, even though I pushed it down 1,000 times. But they're not as bad as they were driving me crazy last night. It was catching on everything I did. It caught on my blanket. I had hairs. When I would put my hair up, I'd be like, oh, and it would be stuck in the nail part, and I was like, so not sold. I'm like, no, not worth my money. And then, on this hand, I tried to be all sneaky and use some of my leftover stuff. So I just put a bottom piece here, and I put the top piece of a different color. I think it was some crazy color like this over the top. So it was a full covered nail, and I had it done, and I kind of layered it just a tiny bit over this bottom one. But as you can see, this morning when I woke up, oh, I did the Manda random stretch. Yo, I don't want to get out of bed. And then I looked at my nail and I was like, are you kidding me? So then I got even more pissy and I was like, not doing it. I'm not doing this jam. I'm not jumping on the jam wagon. I'm not. So then to confuse myself even more, I got downstairs, got my kids ready, got them off to school. I did the dishes. I jumped. I know it doesn't look like it, but believe it or not, I showered. And when I got out, I was like, you know what? They're still there. They're not bothering me with the exception of this one that I don't know what I was doing in my sleep. Maybe it stuck up my nose. I don't know. But with the exception of this one ripping off, they're actually staying on. Now, if you peel at them, maybe even in the slightest, they're probably going to come off. But if you have the sheer willpower to not bite and peel and pick, they might actually work. So now I'm back on the 50-50 mark. Do I like them? Do I hate them? Maybe I'm just on that damn fence line. But whatever. Tell me your experience with Jamberry. Tell me if what I'm doing is wrong. Tell me if there's tips and tricks you have. Put them in the comments below. Let's help everybody in the world of Jamberry wraps. I even thought about being a consultant for a minute there. No offense, Jamberry, but I don't even have the time to shower. But I guess that's kind of the point with Jamberry. You can do all online stuff. You can do it from your home. You can do it in your PJs. You can have parties. You can have online parties. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to hurry up and end this video. Tell me what you guys think about your Jamberry nails. Show me a picture of, or tell me the number in the catalogs of your favorite Jamberry nails. Let me know if any of you have used these true whatever top coats. Maybe those work better. I don't know. I haven't tried. So thanks for watching. That's my review on my first pop in my Jamberry cherry. I popped my Jamberry cherry. Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.